Hello, I am Shankho from the Astrology Studio. In the previous episode, we explored Pusha. Pusha, a nakshatra of nourishment, a nakshatra of wisdom and growth. Right? And today we arrive at one of the most misunderstood nakshatras in astrology. What is that? Ashlesha. Ashlesha Nakshatra associated with intelligence, psychology, strategy, and hidden understanding. As always, let us begin with the ruler. Ashlesha is ruled by Mercury. Mercury represents, as we know, intelligence. Mercury represents communication. It represents observation. It represents analysis and adaptability. Immediately we begin to understand Ashlesha. It wants to understand what lies beneath the surface. Now, the deity, the Nagas, the Serpent, beings of Vedic traditions. Many people become afraid when they hear this. Exactly, but symbolism is important. The serpent represents awareness, sensitivity. It represents protection. It represents observation and hidden power. A serpent rarely wastes energy. It watches. It waits and acts with precision. This tells us much about Ashlesha. Now, let us discuss about the symbol. A coiled serpent. Notice the word coiled. Why coiled? Energy contained, not scattered, not wasted, stored, directed, focused. This gives us our first major insight. Ashlesha often understands what others miss. Motives, intentions, emotional undercurrents, unspoken dynamics, all these things. Now, let us come to Shakti, the power to inflict poison. One of the most misunderstood Shaktis in astrology, poison. This does not simply mean harm. No. Poison transforms. A small amount can heal. A large amount can destroy. This Shakti teaches us about influence. Words can heal. Words can hurt. Knowledge can help. And knowledge can manipulate. Everything depends on awareness. Now let us discuss about the strengths. Psychological insight, intelligence, strategic thinking, observations, and research ability, persuasion, and emotional perception. People with strong Ashlesha influence often understand human behavior deeply. Now, the shadow side. Every nakshatra has one shadow side, we know. When Ashlesha becomes imbalanced, intelligence becomes manipulation. Observation becomes suspicion. Strategy becomes control. And emotional awareness becomes emotional entanglement. Sometimes Ashlesha sees so deeply that trust becomes difficult. This becomes one of its greatest lessons. Understanding people without controlling them. Now, the career tendencies. Ashlesha often excels in psychology, in research, in medicine, in investigation, in law, in negotiations, marketing, strategy, and professions requiring insight into human behavior. In relationships, Ashlesha seeks depth, trust, emotional honesty. Superficial interactions rarely satisfy it. And spiritually, Ashlesha teaches that true power comes from self mastery, not controlling others, but understanding oneself. That is the wisdom of Ashlesha. In the next episode, we will explore Magha, a nakshatra ruled by Ketu, associated with the Pitris, ancestry, legacy, authority, and honor. Details are in the description.